Next is democracy. Democracy is nothing but the principle of sovereignty of people. Democracy nothing but principle of sovereignty of people. Here, people run their government through the representatives. See, in democracy, people run government through the representatives. Okay, and there are two types of democracies. One is direct democracy, and other one is indirect democracy. Okay, in direct democracy, people exercise the sovereignty directly. That is, people exercise their powers directly. I'll explain it. In indirect democracy, people exercise their powers indirectly through their representatives. That is, in indirect democracy, people choose their representatives and those representatives exercise the sovereignty. But in case of direct democracy, people directly exercise sovereignty. Fine. And since here representatives exercising more power, indirect democracy is also called representative democracy. Okay, that is since in indirect democracy, people elect their representatives and those representatives exercise power more. So, this kind of indirect democracy is also called as representative democracy. And see, as I told you earlier, in direct democracy, people exercise power directly. How means? In direct democracy, there are four devices like one is referendum. Referendum. Through referendum, what happens means a proposed legislation, that means a bill in their legislature is referred to the electorate and put to vote. That means a proposed bill, okay, this proposed legislation is referred to the people, to the electorate, and then people vote for that concerned bill. See, in India, what happens? Lok Sabha passes a bill is proposed either in either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, and the two houses passes, and then president gives assent. But in direct democracy, what happening is a proposed bill is referred to electorate. Electorate means the people who have the power to vote. Okay, then that people will put that concerned bill to vote, and if the majority reasons, the bill is passed, and if it does not get the majority, the bill in that time itself. Okay, that is what we mean referendum. Referendum, that means a proposed bill is referred to the electorate. Electorate means the people who has the right to vote. Okay, and then people will vote for that concerned bill, right? So what happened? The people exercise direct power through this initiative called referendum. Okay, the second one device is called initiative. Here, a people can propose a bill to the legislation. Through initiative, people take initiative for what? To propose a bill. People propose bill to legislature. In India, we people do not have the right to propose a bill to the legislature, right? But in direct democracy, through this device called initiative, that means people taking initiative to propose a bill. People proposing bill to the legislature. Fine, here also people have the right, direct power even to initiate a bill, but in India, in direct democracy, this device is not applicable. Fine. The another device is called recall. Here the people has the right to remove a representative or an officer if he or she does not perform his or her duties well. That is recall. Recall means what? Calling back. Okay, that means the people has the power to call back or remove their representatives or an officer if he or she does not do his or her duties properly. Here also people having a direct control over the representatives and also officers. Fine. The another one device of direct democracy is plebiscite. That means here, for a matter of public importance, the opinion of the people is asked. Opinion of people is asked regarding a matter of public importance. That is called plebiscite. So, democracy means the sovereignty of people Two kinds of democracies, direct and indirect. In direct democracy, people exercise powers directly through four devices called referendum. Referendum means a proposed bill is given to the electorate to put to vote. And if people put to vote by a majority, then that bill is deemed to be passed. Okay. Next is initiative. That means initiative means people proposing legislation. Okay, people has the right to propose a bill to the legislature. That is what I mean by initiative. That means people itself take initiative to give a bill or to make an act. Fine. In India, this is not possible. Regarding 3, that is recall. That is people has the right to call back their representatives or officers who is not performing their duties well. 4th is plebiscite. That means getting opinion of the people of matters of public importance. These are the devices of direct democracy. One of the example for direct democracy, we can say that Switzerland. Switzerland follows direct democracy. In direct democracy, we can say India. Why direct democracy is cannot applicable in India? Just because the large population. See, we cannot take this referendum to this much crore population. Okay, so that's one of the most important reason India cannot go for direct democracy. In Switzerland, see, population are very much less. So direct democracy is practically possible. Fine. And in a preamble, democracy not only mentions political democracy but also social and economic democracy too. Here, social democracy is nothing but recognizing the liberty, equality, and fraternity of citizens. Fraternity is nothing but a sense of brotherhood, that we all are one, that feeling, okay, the social feeling that we all are one, citizens of the same country, that feeling is called fraternity. So democracy not only ensures political democracy, this is what may political democracy, okay, and social democracy means recognizing the liberty, equality, and fraternity of individuals, and economic democracy in the sense, say, example, minimizing inequalities of income, inequality in income, status, and to reducing or eliminating poverty. These all comes under the economic democracy. Fine. So that's democracy is one of the nature of Indian polity, because Indian polity is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. So this is what mean by democracy under our constitution. Okay.